Hello there, Sam Fisher. Busy today, yeah? Well, there's a lot to get through. Right, it's a quick one again. This one's about HR 6666 and the dubiousness of its authenticity at the minute, or at least the one that's being portrayed by a lot of channels. Now, admittedly, I can't say for 100% whether it's true or not, the date that they put on it. What I can tell you is that when I checked it, it said 2020, January 2020. Now, admittedly, this is a week after the fact, and I should have done it there and then, really, but hey ho, you live and learn, don't you? Anyway, the acting is in and of itself isn't really all that malevolent, apart from like the obvious contact tracing and everything else, but it's more to do with funding, and funding of these contact tracing places, offering big bonuses, which I suppose is a bit sort of, well, it is like out of order, but with what's being said about it, it's not all that. It's pretty benign, really, compared to the actual descriptions you're seeing online from various channels. But the fact that it does say 2020 on it, and then every piece of information on the internet about it, it sort of begs the question, well, what's going on? Well, right, first of all, let's get back to the act, shall we? As far as I can tell, all it is at the moment is just a table of contents. It's not even been passed, right? Now, whether that's because it's the American system and they don't actually tell you what's in the act until it's been passed, I don't know. Or if it's because I'm a UK citizen and that's why I can't access it because I'm not part of the US. It's also a possibility. The third possibility is that that's just the way that the US buys the bill. Very straightforward and not full of crap. Which is how Britain should do it, really. Anyway, it's beside the point. Like I said, all it says in it really is just funding and more funding. Nothing untoward about vaccines or anything like that. So if anyone's saying that, they're talking shit. Right? That's simple. If it did do, it doesn't now, right? So this brings up the questions. Well, the three possibilities of what could have occurred, right? We'll get to them in a sec. Just have a look at this first. This is the actual act itself, okay? So there you go, that's HR 6666. Like I said, there's not a lot to it. But it's the dates on it that are troubling, of course. Now, countless channels have been showing it with 2019 on it. Yeah, January 2019. And as of when I checked it 2 nights ago, it's been 2020, January 2020. all the usual suspects, Snopes, full fact, blah 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 blah, are all turning around and saying, see, it's just a conspiracy theory. It's actually January 2020 and blah 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 blah. Well, that's all right. Yeah, fair enough. Right. Whatever was untoward about it is now done, if there is. So that means either one, someone made a very monumental clerical error when they were typing it up and put 19 instead of 20. Happens to a lot of people. It's just that this had severe consequences. It made a lot of people very nervous. So when they realised the absolute historic balls up, they very quickly had to rectify the matter and change it everywhere. Possibility number one. Plausible. Very plausible. Possibility number two. Everything about it being said is actually as nefarious as they say, but in order to cover it up, because it just got so much of a spotlight put on it, they had to change it very, very quickly, change everything, and change it everywhere. Again, very plausible, wouldn't be the first time. Then we get possibility number three. Now this is going to be unpopular, but I hate to say it, it sounds the most possible. Horribly. This one and number one, and that is that whoever put it up first photoshopped it in order to get clicks, and it got out of control, and now everyone's talking about it. That, unfortunately, is a very real possibility. It won't be the first time it's happened, it won't be the last time it's happened, and until we find out who the first person to put it up was, we're not going to know the origin of the source, really. And if it was that original person and you're watching this now, mate, own up, because you've caused a heck of a lot of trouble if you have. Anyway, seeing as this is such a quick one, I thought I'll put the patent up for Bill Gates' actual 666 devil's thing, blah blah. Alright, so anyway, like, subscribe, and share as much as you want. Alright, see you later.